Hello and welcome to setting an accurate time, or more specifically how it's called, maintain an accurate time. Roll the intro. And that's quite enough. Yep. So let's jump into the console here, like you already know. And we have here the usual suspects. And we're going to set up here a time synchronization. What I mean by this is, we're going to, let's go to Rocky 2 because Rocky 2 doesn't have enough love. Well, it's always Rocky 1 to have the highlight. So let's focus here on Rocky 2. This will work just as fine in Rocky 1. And what we are going to do here is we're going to make sure that Rocky 2 or Rocky 1 will be the same thing. If I remember, I will also do Rocky 1. So we're going to set, I'm sorry, here we go. I'm just doing a Google search. I should have done this before the video, but I forgot. Okay, and here we go. Okay, I have all I need right now. So we're going to make sure that Rocky 2 can get its most accurate time from an NTP server, and NTP means Network Time Protocol. So this is, I mistyped it, protocol. So I'm not going to be very detailed about what NTP is or what NTP is used for, but NTP is used to maintaining an accurate time. So it's a network protocol that will make it possible so that a client can get its time from a server, so that the client is always with this time accurate, hence the name maintaining an accurate time, or maintain an accurate time. So I'm going to make sure that Rocky 2 is going to get informed about what time it is from an NTP server. So this makes sure that Rocky 2 has its current time correct. And the other thing is, if every server in my network it's getting it's obtaining its time from the same NTP server, it means that everybody gets it has the same time. So the logging and the automated things, the program things, the AT things, the cron things. So the logs on Rocky 2, if they say it happened at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, in Rocky 1 it says it was at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's the same 2 o'clock. So everybody has its time synchronized, which means all the events are synchronized, either being events log related, timing related, whatever the case may be. So everybody has the same time all around. In some cases, companies or networks or whatever, they have their own private local NTP servers. That's actually recommended for some situations. So you have your own local NTP server to give you the correct time for your network. That's one thing you can do. But here we are going to use just an internet time, the time coming from the internet, from a public NTP server. So this is not the best way to go if you're looking for security and absolute time synchronization for the nanosecond. But if you're looking for something cheap to get your time from, you can do this. There are dozens of NTP servers on freely available that you can use. Most likely your Red Hat servers, Rocky servers, or any other servers of Linux servers for that matter, because this procedure it's the same all across the Linuxes. It's not only a Red Hat thing; it's all across the board. So most likely it comes already pre-configured for a free and assigned Linux free server. But I'm going to show you how can you do a quick procedure to change it if you want to change it. So let me get root access here, because most likely the time it's already set correctly and we are already getting an accurate time from somewhere. So let's do that first before I make any changes. So let's check and see if our time it's already close enough, and if you're getting time from somewhere. So this is my recipe. So you just do timedatectl, hit enter, and since this is my current time, so this is perfectly accurate. And you can see here that we are actually getting some time from some NTP server. Okay, so see, I did zero effort, and my time is already synchronized from some server on the internet. Let's check which one it is. So let's do chronyc. I don't know if Rocky 2 has this installed. Yes, it's a minimal install. So sources -v, you can do this, and you can see that I'm getting time. I get my accurate time from these NTP servers. So NTP servers can follow along some sort of hierarchy. That don't bother yourself too much on the details about what NTP server is and how it works. The only thing you need to know for now, and if you are getting ready for the exam, it's just check the current NTP server and change to one NTP server they specify you to change to. So that's what we're going to do here. We do have some NTP servers already configured, but we are okay. But let's change for a specific one. So it's just, the procedure is quite simple. So on Rocky 2 or whatever server it is, you just go to a file called etc and chronyc.conf. You have here a line. In this case, it's my line. You are pulling the config from a pool of servers. That's why you're seeing multiple servers. So if you want to get your time from a specific server, you just need to comment this out, okay, and then just add this server. Specify which server is yours. I'm going here to use, probably if you are Portuguese like me, you know this guy here. This is one of the NTP servers from a place called Observatório de Astronomia de Lisboa. So these guys, for the longest time, they have been providing an NTP server for everybody. So let's type iBurst here. You don't need to be too worried about what iBurst means. iBurst is just a performance tuning you can do to get your time faster. Don't worry too much about it. So now you're going to write and quit, which is nice. If you go back here, you probably see that you are still using the old configuration, because as you know at this point, at least I hope, in order to apply new configurations, you need to restart something. So this is my recipe. You just go to timedatectl. I highly advise you to set your time zone correctly. Okay, I need to specify the time zone, so I would specify. Okay, I'm specifying the one I am already at, but well, you specify the one you want. This is a minimal install, so if I had the bash completion, well, I can show you here because this is a full install. So time date, set time zone. If you have bash completion installed, you can hit the tab key twice and you'll see all the time zones, so you don't have to memorize. But Rocky 2 does not have autocomplete. I should have installed this by this point, but I keep forgetting, so you do you. Okay. So anyways, here you have it. You can hit the tab key twice to get the list of all available time zones. You don't have to get them all memorized. But, well, if you have bash completion installed, you can actually get that information hitting the tab key twice, which is fine. Here I don't, but, well, I'm sticking with the same one. Then you also do set NTP true. It's already true because it's already configured. So, but if it was not, you just set it to true. So you need to set your time zone. You set NTP true. If you want, it's to make things a little bit smoother. You can also set your time. Okay, you can also so you can just get your clock as close as possible to the correct time, just to make things smoother and faster. Just look at your watch and just get it as close as possible. Then, so NTP true, set time zone, NTP true. But if you check at this point, you are still pulling information from the old configuration. So let's just restart systemctl. Restart chronyc. I really need to install. I really need to chronyc. Sorry, it's chronyc, not chronyc. D for diamond or demon. I really need to install autocomplete on my Rocky 2, so I miss my tab key. So we have restarted. You can go back to the timedatectl. just to make sure that everything is synchronized. It should be, and then you can just go back to chrony, the sources, and you can see that we are actually pulling the time from our newly configured NTP server. So just to make things a little summary, you go here. You can comment out what you don't want to use, what you want to keep as a memory, as a reference. You just type server and your server. Type iBurst if you want. So this is a performance thingy. Don't worry, just type it down and you'll be okay. Save and quit. Set your time zone to the correct time zone. Set it to the time zone. Set your time to the correct time. Set NTP to true, like I did here. And then just restart chrony. Where is my restart command? Come on. Come on. After you start chrony, you just need to make sure that you are pulling your time from the correct source by doing chronyc sources -v. And you should confirm that you are pulling the time from the server you just have configured. So that's how you call it, maintain a current time. Let me know if you have any questions down below. As you know, like and subscribe, because liking and subscribing really helps for the channel to grow. Let me know if you have any questions. Once more, like and subscribe, it really helps. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.